Connector smoke goes down, 2 players set to the defensive here of the HELLRAISERS side. We've got Kalinka making his way outside the wide position. Dually set in from Problem, dealt with by KNG immediately. Fur comes up with a kill. Kalinka still held back to the corner, finds one. Fur just barely gets caught off guard, but does not go down for it. Taco instead gets Kalinka to a 4-on-2 situation. Bomb plant will be received. JR and Flowich creeping in. Backline coming up from JR in particular, dealt with by the IGL. And Flowich is last man standing.
Great pistol round coming out from MIBR. The timing on that was just fantastic, being able to isolate a lot of the defensive or the offensive kills on the site of the anchors. And Flowich just trying to see if he can pull this off, but it's now going to be a 1-on-3, not really possible. And MIBR look like they're going to be able to get away with their first round on the board. Flowich is trying to see if he can do a little bit more damage. Not going to be able to make the jump on top of the bomb train, but the player out towards oil of Taco is going to be able to swing. So first round on the board for MIBR.
Their way towards Ivy, but they've already made their way out of T-Con, so they can just secure the bomb on Taco. Might get caught off guard, and indeed he does. That's a rifle to be gained here. Just grab that AK and save for the CTs, I'd say. No sense in trying to, look for any more, although the AK has been dropped in towards T-side territory. So, Fur, TRK, Fallen, KNG, mopping up the frags. Last player left towards CT spawn. This will be a clean 3-0 start for MIBR. HELLRAISERS up for a rifle buy.
A little bit unfortunate there that they just could not extend far enough to be able to get that rifle. It sort of went backwards even further of where Taco went down. Flowich, I believe that is, that's on the other corner. No, sorry, that's Problem. He's going to start to aggress.
Burst in, Problem takes out TRK. Passiveness from JR is going to leave him pretty much unsupported towards his upper position, and Taco can take the easy frag for it. KNG aggresses further forward of the connector area. No trade potential. The AWP way too far back for it. Might catch him off guard if KNG extends all the way back to stop her, and the AWP does see him but misses his shot. Turns on to Kalinka, gets that headshot pretty easy in for the MIBR camp. The 3-on-3 situation, HELLRAISERS have kept this at evens for the retake.
Yeah, they've got a kit, Jay, but they need to get a bit of a move on here because really they haven't been able to get into the site itself for the retake. A player out towards ramp, and Flowich has been heard towards the back of red.
Killing off Lion next, the SMG in the back line, down and out. And JR and Flowich quick to fall all the same, 5-0. Put the early Molotov down towards the ramp position as MIBR again try and bait in the utility. And they're successful in doing so against the HELLRAISERS side. Now Taco leading the rotation to pop top. Kalinka gets KNG. Taco drops in immediately, gets Flowich down, but Kalinka doubles up with the AWP. Bomb still back towards A2. They haven't accounted for this position. 20 seconds, and Fur is all alone though, so the main defensive does get cleaned up. And it looks like a first will finally go on the board of the CT side. Fur will try fight his way out of the corner, but he won't get far with it. The savings have been brought into TRK. Awkward angle to check on against Problem, and Problem will win out the fight. Opening up the round for the CT camp. Wrapping around towards the other side of the bomb site as well, but couldn't get KNG. He'll get him down and Fallen. He'll try back on Lion, decimating the entire B site defensive. Wraparounds are coming through relatively slowly, and Kalinka's going to walk right into Farah E-box. 4-on-2 once again for the T side. I think HELLRAISERS are best to save. Taco
hello.
Seeing his man takes him down immediately. That's an AWP dropped as well for rifles to fall away from the favour of HELLRAISERS, and
with a little bit of aggression this time around. We haven't seen this coming out from Fur. Very quick to get into the Hell position. This is a very fast A set piece.
Straight out of the gate, KNG, first frag, TRK spotting Flowich back at the Hell entrance. There's one player still at E-box, Lion. Adjusted against Fallen to take him down, so in the end, not much is going to be allowed by this lurk in the smoke. 1-on-5 for Problem. We'll just check the corners here now, look around. Easy shot, easy kill. M4's also ready to receive them as they make their way out towards the brown hills once again. Bomb is there with 3 individuals. Smoke comes down from Problem. Is going to land a little bit too late. We'll siphon off the rotations in the back line, but they'll see what's going on. KNG does fall though. Problem finding a kill to a 4-on-4, and they make their way around towards the marshmallow area. Fur being seen. Problem still wins out that fight. Fallen trades it, taps up. JR gets a headshot back towards him. And now a 3-on-2, making it 2-on-2. TRK still fragging out towards the oil train. Smoke to the gap, gets out JR next. And now all that remains is Kalinka with his own scout to get some headshots in against the 2 players that remain. Easy kill on Taco, he's low HP. Not so much against TRK, he's up for a 3K. Molotovs and nades will drive him away, they'll get the plant in. Need that kill on Taco more than anything else, and it's just not going to get offered to him. So passively, TRK eventually swings, gets his triple in
Now, first going to get the information that the A-bomb site's pretty clear. Yeah, there's that one player out towards a hell position. Problem starts to guess out from Rap. Oh, he gets a couple of kills, Jay.
How's he been allowed that? SMG coming up, the Eagle spotted to the back line, doing some damage to Fur, but Fur doing more to Kalinka, and CT's wrap around. Eventually Kalinka does get caught off guard. Bomb plant can be secured, and KNG adjusting against the SMG rifles. The plenty can get picked up. JR going to get read upon. KNG does get dinked in his exchange though. 3 versus 3. Chance available, CZ bursts up, Taco goes down. And now Fur and KNG in serious health disadvantages. Does get a headshot on problem though. The SMG not allowed to get another kill back. Flashbangs go over towards the site. Low HP of Lion peeks in, gets dealt with by KNG, and Flarich is left alone. Continuing to go for the hunt. Fur gets that frag, and MIBR do recover off a really unlucky start there. Being where Taco is, and actually JL does get that frag for it. It barely escapes the facing from Fallen. KNG finding Kalinka, meanwhile on the outer bomb site. Orb shots not connecting, but they will ring out. Problem will try wrap around against Fallen here. Flarich meanwhile will start going down as the entryways towards the Ivy presence do overwhelm the A-side defensive. Problem is still dropping in against Fallen. Takes that fight, wins it out. Swings up towards the top of blue, seeing where Fur is, getting that kill back once again. 2-on-2 situation. Bomb plant is going to be received here by the T-side.
TLK is incredibly low. Flashbang coming out for Pop Dog to try and clear out the bomb side. JR's now going to chime into the action, and it's all down to KNG. 1-on-2 position. Playing a bit of an off angle out towards Old Bomb, but JR's going to be able to win out the fight. And HELLRAISERS bring back that round.
Got players that will be coming in from Ivy. Molotovs will try force them back as MIBR look for the first pick.
Kalinka's going to be able to find the open onto KNG. Very aggressive up for the CT side, trying to get around this T-Cob position. And for HELLRAISERS, they've got to maintain this man advantage, Chase. This is a great 5-on-4 for them to work with. First been able to pick up that orb, and now Flarich is going to chime into the action.
Yeah, kill on Taco.
Flash in. Flarich is there actually playing 2 players. In Pop Dog, Fur goes down, and well, this round's pretty much all finished now for MIBR. Looking to try and find a response, but they still haven't found a kill on this T side yet, Jay. Oh my goodness.
Fallen will do in the end. Straight through Pop, taking that scope shot through the smoke. And now 4 left standing for HELLRAISERS, but 30 seconds left. The bomb's been so siphoned off. TRK is so far away from Fallen. Now they're splitting towards the A site if they want to recover this, and the orb is now going to get responded to by an AK. There comes the kill, alongside Kalinka, finishing off the job against TRK. Setting up towards the Brown Halls, tapped up with the USP, seeing players coming out, taking a dink back down, now calling in for backup. Flashbangs go over, he makes his way down the ladder, he's going to hear those footsteps. Fallen, sat back here with his teammates, facing up, 3 players making their way up. It's JR and Kalinka and Lion that clean up the kills. Still got Taco back here, dealt with by Flarich quickly, as the rest of the CTs fall. HELLRAISERS will get an all-important pistol round. Got Kalinka setting ready, smoke down as utility pours out. Fur's going to get quite close here, take out 1. Flarich will deal with him. Fallen's going to be seen out here. Boost up from one of the players. Top of ticket boot for KNG now. Fallen gets Kalinka down, but now gets traded back by Flarich. 20 seconds, the bomb plot. If it's denied from here, then it could still spell disaster for HELLRAISERS. Problem will fall next, but Taco is going down in trade. 10 seconds to get the bomb plot here. He's going to make his way up from Flarich, who's at the old hell position. And KNG making his way up to the site, sees where JR's at. Will try to deny it from here. Flarich is a dead man, and that's round over. KNG just got to stay alive, and that's exactly what he'll do. Be seen by JR, but doesn't get the frag for it. Damage done to the T's initially just by basic utility. Set spray through from KNG does not stop them entering out of the B site. They still got Taco there with his own SMG upper. No one's watching this position. JR will get dealt with, and we'll clean house here with the SMGs and the M4. Fur getting Kalinka. All left is Flarich at the old
Oh my goodness!
And now they've got death. Damage being done, 2 players down, JR and Kalinka. Facing up here to get decimated by the rest of the rifles. SMG set for Taco as well to get even more money in the bank for MIBR. Getting ready for them to exit. Here they come. Flarich actually do want that 1 player back here. AK spray goes awkwardly, but eventually they can't deny the bomb plant. Yes, they can. Flick back there. 3 kills for the AK.
And they're up against double orbs too. Fallen and Taco going for the AWP rather than KNG. And TLK very aggressive, but so is Lion. The opening pick being found to the CT side, and no response. There is no further aggression for the T side.
Yeah, first kill, shutting them down. They relied a lot on that map presence, and now JR will fall next. Taco getting picks back on problem.
Flarich seeing if he can just back up his teammate the most that he can, but not even a single point of damage been done to the CT side yet, Jay.
More kills coming in from Fallen. Finally goes Fallen to trade a Flarich. The last player left and Fallen. Of course he does. 15-5 match point for MIBR.
Coming out towards Brownholds. This could be quick into the B bomb site.
Flash is over. Taco backing up. Getting towards the back of the train. Oh! He still gets the flick back towards the likes of JR. Flarich overwhelms, takes the AWP back down 4-on-4 situation. Bomb plant can be received here.
Very quick, very fast coming out for the HELLRAISERS camp. And they even need to get their lurker of Fur involved into the action on this retake. HELLRAISERS just not peeking. They're being so silent and just trying to hide for the most part.
Kills coming back and forth, 3-on-2 situation. Kalinka back to being against Fur. Fur will win out that fight. Fallen can't find his way in with the AWP, but time is ticked a little bit too far. Shots not found. Liam takes out Fallen. And Fur will look to stay alive here. They do lose 4 players on this T-side buy-up, so you get set, the AWP set in. Keep these weapons in play, obviously, for the next round. Fast play out from HELLRAISERS. We'll try to they can respond to that. Lime's completely evaded the player out in the open, back behind E-Box. 2 kills coming through, and look at TRK so close towards Flarich. Flarich steals the frag anyway, and Taco is left alone. 1-on-5. Overwhelming even the AWPs of the CT camp. JR is going to get Taco next, and that will close out the round for HELLRAISERS to get 8 on the T side. Smoke down, Molotov's up. B-site under siege. Taco's going to be the first point of contention. Deagle up against one man. Lion will take the trade back. Scout set here for Fallen as Fergo's falling. KNG still finds a pick though with this M4. Scout shot connects. Does not get the kill, but KNG can finish the job. Flarich turns it around. 2-on-2. And the CT's done quite the amount of damage, but Flarich gets himself 2 frags. Another plant can be secured. TRK alone with a P250 and a dream. I don't think he can win this round. He might get some damage in, but
It's not affecting the economy at all because they'll realize like they're up against map points. So as soon as they lose a round, the game's over. Hang on, this is now a 1-on-1 because someone disconnected.
What? No way. Obviously, they can't rerun the rounds. On plant will be heard. TRK got the P250 out. Will he find Flarich? Behind over to the open green position. Takes his face, takes his fight, taps up, sees the man, does the damage, and gets it as well. Oh, that is heartbreaking for HELLRAISERS. Absolutely heartbreaking.
Oh, he's gonna give him the round. Yeah, he's gonna give him the round. That's actually a really nice play.
Wow.
So there was, I could hear ticks in the chat. So that's actually just a really nice, good sportsmanship play there from MIBR, realizing the fact that, you know what, TRK with a P250 probably wasn't gonna win a 1-on-2 there.
Smoke up. Utility sets a standard. AWP have fallen. Watching, waiting, taking out JR for 1. Fur and TRK don't go down very quickly to the hands of Lion, though. The aggressive CT forces ends up to the favor of the HELLRAISERS cap. Good kills found. 2 for 1.
No, they're going to try and just brute force their way into the ramp position. Taco with the AWP. Can he follow up? Not quite the secondary pick, but into a 3-on-3. That's a lot of information gained on this CT side.
AWP shots trying to connect. 2 of them in play towards the cross. Big miss from Taco. Will have to bump the cross down, get planted in. And now 3v3 retake up for MIBR. M4 for KNG faces in, gets Kalinka down. Fallen still looking for a K back in. And KNG doubles up in his own right. It's all at the Flarich. 1 frag found, turns around for the double. Here for the 1v3, clutch baiting in the shot of the shoulder bait. And dropping off the side, seeing where Fallen is at, facing it against him. Again, baiting and a miss from the AWP. Sees him top of white. Spray goes wrong. And Fallen will finally close it for MIBR to take 16-10 above HELLRAISERS, moving on to the winners match off the back of our best of 1.
I'll tell you what, that's a huge clutch coming out from Fallen, and KNG does so much work in the backline. What a performance from KNG. I think he put up like 29 kills.